Aras Gibieza, or Aras as everyone likes to call him, including his parents, hails from the small settlement of Vilnius, located in the small country of Lithuania. Young Aras has taken the world by storm, emerging as one of the best stunt riders in the world, winning the European Championship in his very first attempt. He also swept individual stunt competitions across Europe, like the SPF and the vertical trick stunt competitions in the UK and the Bulgarian stunt competition. And now he's in India to woo the crowds. But before he goes about enthralling the Indian aficionado, I've managed to catch up with him for a game of football. So Ras, you come from a country called Lithuania.
Yes.
And I'm sure that, a lot of our audiences probably don't even know where their country is. Could you tell me a little bit about Lithuania?
Lithuania, it's a small country in Europe. We are pretty close to Poland. We are neighbors with Poland, close to Germany. And it's a small country. It's the size like Sri Lanka, and living just 3.5 million people.
Oh, 3.5 million people. That's actually almost half the population of Bombay City. So Lithuania, like India, in a lot of ways is similar because India has a lot of motorcycles. It's the largest motorcycle market in the world.
Yeah.
But stunt biking isn't as big in India as yet. So it's just coming up right now. We've got a few local stunters, we've got a few local stunting teams. So tell us about how you got about stunting.
Yeah, I began stunting when I was 10 years old with the small scooter, making wheelies, stoppies, everything. And later I buy my first bike in 2006 and I was racing in the racetrack. And later in 2008 I started stunt riding with the big bike. And my first competition was in 2008 in Lithuania. And after this competition I trained hard to win another competition and another, and that's how I grow with stunt riding.
When was it that you moved from stunting in Lithuania to going towards the European Championship?
My first international competition was in 2010 in Austria. So I see all these guys, everybody. I see Chris in 2008. He made first show in my country, so I was motivated by him. For me, at this moment, he is the best, and not even in riding, in all the disciplines, you know.
Chris actually had come down to India a few years back, and we had interviewed him as well, and he had performed in India as well, and I believe you're going to perform in India as well. So tell us, how excited are you to perform in a country like India?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to make my first show, because the crowd is amazing. I saw the videos of Chris in YouTube with all of his tours, so I almost know the spots when I'm going to ride. So I can't wait to see my bike in Chandigarh and make first show.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your bike. What bike are you using?
I use Kawasaki 636. It's Ninja 2003-2004 years model. But it's completely custom, everything. It's a frame, custom brakes, custom tank. I use a Chris Pfeiffer signature steering wheel. Magura made it, and yeah, I love my bike. The engine is so smooth and so much power at the same time. I think the best bike for stunt riding is this bike.
Tell us a little bit about how you practice for your championships. How do you get into shape? How do you then practice your moves? How do you make up and choreograph your moves?
Yeah, exactly. I'm training mostly every day, not less like 5 days per week. If I'm not on the bike, I'm on the gym, running, working, stretches, a lot of things, jumping, playing basketball, football, just for fun, to keep my shape good. And I even training on the frozen lakes at winter time, because we have a -15 right now, -20, so I have special tires with the spikes. And training on the lake, it's amazing feeling.
I believe your stunt bike is not road legal.
No.
So what are the other bikes that you like to ride?
I have a Ducati Hypermotor for the street, 1100S.
Well, that's a bike you can, well, stunt on the street with.
Exactly.
And it's street legal.
I try to avoid stunt on the street. It's a bit dangerous, especially here in India.
Of course.
It's almost impossible to make the wheelies and everything.
Coming from a place like Lithuania, which is again a small country, what is the message you have for budding Indian stunt bikers?
My message is to train hard, because all the people can make everything. You know, if you really want, you really practice, and you can make all the tricks and everything. You know, I know it's a small bike in India, but maybe in the future some of the riders will buy big bikes and going to ride in international competition in Europe or in America.
Okay, well, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show, and we can't wait to see you in action. I believe your first event is going to be in Chandigarh in the next couple of days. We wish you all the best, and we hope you have a great experience in this country.
All right, I
as
hope
well.
to see you soon.